there, this is Gerald Bass with the Rise of the 1%, and in today's video I want to talk to you about the anatomy of a multiple six-figure business in 2022. Now before I get into the information, do me a quick favor and bang that like button and bang that subscribe button. Now here's what we're going to cover in today's video. Number one, I'm going to talk to you about the generalist versus the specialist. Number two, I'm going to talk to you about the only key components to scale your business to multiple six figures in 2022 that you need. And number three, I'm going to talk to you about the math to multiple six figures. So let's dive into number one, the generalist versus the specialist. So I want to use the example of the general practitioner versus the brain surgeon. The general practitioner, they work on all parts of the body. They take on any type of clients and patients that will pay them any type of money. And they don't make much money and they don't have a lot of time. Versus the brain surgeon focuses in on one specific part of the body, solving a major problem. And they don't take on any type of clients and patients. They only take on certain types of clients and patients that need that specific problem solved. And they make a lot more money and they have a lot more time. So when it comes to your coaching business, your consulting business, you have a course or a service-based business, you want to focus in on a specific niche or even a sub-niche, which is a niche within a niche. So let's say, for instance, you are in the health and wellness space, so you're helping people get trained up, get fit, get toned, get that summer body, shed pounds, what have you. Instead of saying I help everybody with shedding some pounds, get toned and fit for the summer, what if you said I focus in on busy corporate professionals? That's who I help in terms of shedding pounds, getting toned and fit, and getting that summer body. You see how that's more specific? So you want to become a specialist if you really want to dominate and rise into the top 1% of your industry and get to that multiple six-figure plus level in 2022. Now number two, let's talk about the key components of scaling your business to multiple six figures in 2022. Once you have the niche, you have the painful problem that you can help solve, then you want to make sure your messaging is dialed in. Your messaging is dialed in across all your social media platforms. Your messaging is dialed in when you're posting on social media, right? Your messaging is dialed in if you're doing prospecting or you're doing discovery calls, which are pre-qualifying calls for potential clients, or even strategy session calls, right? To onboard clients. Your messaging is dialed in if you're doing webinars or you're putting out content. Your messaging is dialed in if you're running ads, right? All this plays a key factor in terms of you being able to really grow a successful business in 2022 and even beyond, right? Now, once you have your messages dialed in, you want to craft what we call one high-value offer. I see coaches, consultants, course creators, service business owners all the time have all these different products and services they're marketing at one time, right? They got their energy going everywhere, and that's why they're not really becoming massively successful. You want to focus in on one high-value offer, one big transformation that you can help solve within the market that you are working, right? That's what you want to do. And you want to have one premium price. That's what you want to have, one premium price. You can charge anywhere from $3,000 and up for your offer, okay? A lot of people, they price based off scarcity. They price based off what they feel people can afford. They price based off what they see other people charge. No. You want to look at, okay, what is it worth over the lifetime for me to help my clients solve their problem? What is it worth to them? What is it going to do to them if they don't get their problem solved? That's how you want to look at your pricing. Now, the next thing you want to have in place is a sales process that can convert a lead over to a paying client. I see all the time people winging it in terms of their sales process over the phone. Right? You don't want to do that. You have to have a framework that you follow, where you're able to diagnose these leads, current situation, their desired situation. Then you can help bridge the gap, and their qualified lead, being able to make an offer to them in the right way.
I'm going to make them an offer he can't refuse.
To be able to get them to make a buying decision to become a client with you. And also knowing how to respond to objections. Very important. You want to have that sales process in place, some type of sales framework. The next thing you want to have in place as well is pre-selling mechanism, right? You need a mechanism in place that pre-sells your prospects prior to getting on the phone with you, okay? We call that a video sales letter in our space. Back in the day, they had written sales letters that were very popular. Some people still do them today, but video sales letters in 2022 convert very well. It's basically a video that speaks to the pains, problems, frustrations, desired outcomes of your market. You show some proof of concept, right, of your particular product or service solving that problem. And then at the end, you give a call to action. If they want further assistance or they want assistance at a high level on how to solve this problem, they need to book a call with you. You need a pre-selling mechanism, and you put it in what we call a sales funnel, right? And your prospect should be viewing this prior to speaking to you or your sales team on the phone. It pre-sells them. So now they're selling you on why they should be working with you, why they should be a client of yours, versus you having to hard close them on the phone. Next, in 2022, with the rising cost of ads, you can get to multiple six figures without paid ads, right? And you can do it through organic marketing. You can use Facebook. Find Facebook groups where your ideal clients are hanging out at. Join those groups. Don't go in there spamming. Go in there and add value. Go in there and build relationships. Build relationships with people. Find out their different challenges, problems they're going through. Then you can help solve those problems, move conversations from online with you speaking to people in what we call Facebook Messenger, move that conversation from online to offline to the phone. And take them through your sales process, and being that they are a qualified lead to work with you, onboard them as a client. Right? That's what you need. Now, let's get into number 3. The math to multiple six figures. Let's say you were just charging $3,000, right? You can maybe charge $5,000, $7,500, $10,000, maybe charging $30,000. But let's just say $3,000 on the low end. Let's just say your conversion rate over the telephone is anywhere from 20 to 25%, right? So out of every 4 to 5 people you speak to on the phone, you convert over to a paying client, right? So even if you was to generate 4 to 5 qualified calls within a week, right? And you just landed one deal at $3,000 full pay, within a month, you're over $12,000 a month, right? And then you can beef up your volume even more than that, or you can get more qualified calls into your calendar. You just start to do the math. And even if you have some split pays, it's fine. As long as you're beefing your volume up, you still can build a multiple six-figure business in 2022. And through organic marketing, you can be booking a minimum 4 to 5 qualified calls into your calendar a week without spending any money on ads, just through organic marketing. And then you want to take some of your cash flow that's coming in and invest it to ads, you can. So that's what you need in terms of the anatomy of a multiple six-figure business in 2022. So like I said, number 1, become a specialist. Get out of being generalist. Number 2, I talked about the key components of a multiple six-figure business, right? You need your messaging dialed in. 1 high-value offer. 1 premium price point. You need your sales process tight. You need a pre-selling mechanism, a sales funnel, right? You can do organic marketing to be able to get to multiple six figures. You don't even need ads. If you want to do ads later on, that's fine. Or if you just want to continue using organic marketing, that's fine, right? We have clients that have actually used this system and have scaled up to $20,000 in a month. One is named LaShawn Brooks. Without running any ads, scaled up to over $20,000 a month. Did over $40,000 in 60 days of working with us through these strategies that I just showed you.
Doing that $100 an hour to literally scaling it to $20,000 in a month. You know, my first month, you know, I hit that. It took me the whole month because my mom passed away at that time. So I was kind of slow in doing it in the first month. In the second month, I did it in half of the time. It just started going, you know. So being able to scale from making those hourly wages to $20,000 in a month, $20,000 the next month, it was just like, whoa.
Right? And I also share with you as well the math to multiple six figures. So with that said, I hope you got some value out of this video. Then you got value, make sure you bang that like button, bang that subscribe button, because I'll be dropping a lot more free training just like this. You want to be notified every time I drop it. Also, feel free to share this video around with anyone else you feel could benefit. Drop any comments below if you have any specific questions or any of your biggest takeaways from this video. And right now, if you are a black coach, consultant, you develop courses, you have a service-based business, if you want to scale your business to $20,000 to $50,000 a month in under 60 days without paid ads, I have a free case study that's actually going to be right below this video. And all you have to do is click the link and put your name, your email, and phone number, and you'll get access to the case study for absolutely free, right? Not even charging for it. And I go a lot more in detail on what I spoke on in this video today. So with that said, this is Gerald Bass with the Rise of the 1%. Have a great one on purpose.